3 in our book of Exodus study. And remember what happened yesterday when God killed all the firstborn, basically firstborn males from Egypt, because the Israelite firstborns were spared because of the blood of the Passover. And then chapter 13, Exodus chapter 13, we start by God consecrating the firstborn. Verse 1, it says here, "The Lord said to Moses, 'Consecrate to me all the firstborn. Whatever is the first to open the womb among the people of Israel, both of man and of beast, is mine.'" Now God can claim that because, remember, because of the angel of death, all the firstborn should have been dead. But because, by God's grace, the Israelites were spared because of the blood of the Passover, God can now claim this, that those firstborn, both of man and of beast, they are His. They are mine, that's what it said. And so they did that. And verse 17 of chapter 13, "When Pharaoh let the people go, God did not lead them by way of the land of the Philistines, although that was near. For God said, 'Lest the people change their minds when they see war and return to Egypt.' But God led the people around by way of the wilderness toward the Red Sea. And the people of Israel went up out of the land of Egypt, equipped for battle." So, if you think about it, God is so good that not only did He release the Israelites out of Egypt, but He made sure that the route that is going to prepare for the Israelites is not a route that will actually lead them to war, because He knows these people have been slaves for 400 years or more, so they wouldn't want to enter into a war. They're not ready. They're just not ready. So they were led into a longer route to the Red Sea. So verse 5, "When the king of Egypt was told that the people had fled, the mind of Pharaoh and his servants was changed toward the people, and they said, 'What is this we have done, that we have let Israel go from serving us?' So he made ready his chariot and took his army with him. Look at this stubbornness. He experienced 10 plagues, the last being the worst. All the firstborn of Egypt were killed. And that is why, after all that, okay, let's let the Israelites go. Go away. We don't want you here. And now that the Israelites were out there, they changed their minds. He prepared the chariots to chase them back. Why? What stubbornness is this? It's because they do not, still after all the destruction, they do not understand, they do not acknowledge the power of God. So you know what happened? So God opened up the Red Sea. The people of God, the Israelites, were able to pass safely, and then the people of Pharaoh chased them, and then the sea closed down and engulfed the Pharaoh's army, and then they drowned there. So what's the principle there? Those who fight against God gets destroyed, but those who fight for God get saved. Okay, you're studying in a Christian school. We're not forcing you to be Christians, but you're studying in a Christian school. And after this, we won't know what happens to you. Okay, it's your choice whether you follow Christ or not. It's your choice whether you acknowledge God and serve Him or not. If you choose not to serve God, if you choose not to give your life to Jesus, you can live your life however you want it to. But the guarantee that the Bible is saying is that you will live a life of destruction. You will experience one destruction after another. And if you experience that, I hope you will remember this time, and you will remember to turn back to God. You will remember to soften your heart, not to be stubborn like the Egyptians. But even after all that, you still continue to harden your heart against God. You know what will happen to you. Those who fight against God gets destroyed. And you can only pick two sides. It's either you fight against God or you fight for God. You can't just stand in the middle. If you will believe in Jesus, you'll have to fight for Him. If you don't want that, even if you do nothing, you're actually fighting against God. And the life that you will live will be a life of destruction. I pray that you will choose a life that will follow God, that will serve Him, so that you will be saved by Him and you will experience the joy of being in His arms and all the promises that He has given.